all, it's Taylor from Tattoo Teacher Plans. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today I'm memory keeping the week of March 28th through April 3rd, and I have a cute kit to use this week. It's adorable. I love this art and I love the color combo. It's beautiful. So this is called Busy Bee by Caress Press. This is the mini kit, the smallest one. It's my favorite. It just has everything I need. So here are the 8 full boxes. There are some more full boxes in here. The colors are so pretty, and I love these patterns. So fun. And then the bottom washi is really pretty. I'm going to use that extra box. And then the deco is so cute. I think that I want to use the deco across the top instead of date covers this week. I think I'm just feeling that. I think it'll be fun. So I have a lot to work with here. I've got some pictures, but not a ton. And it was a stressful week, but it ended well the next week. So let's get into it. First, I'm going to start with the bottom washi down at the bottom of the spread. It really is so pretty with this kit. It's just, I love the sparkle of the gold. I kind of regretted at the end not adding in any gold foil, but too late. So I'm putting in the glitter headers across the top. I am color blocking this week, so I went ahead and put them in the order of the half boxes and quarter boxes. Then I'm very quickly putting in the deco across the top. I thought it was so cute and I loved the colors this week, so I decided to do deco instead of date covers, and I love how this looks. I think it's so beautiful. I just love that color of green. It's so pretty, and then mixed with like the pink and the blue, it kind of brings it together, the softer colors with the more like deep green. Love that. Okay, so after trimming off the stickers that were not on the page, I went ahead and put in the weekend banner here. And then we're going to move to the sidebar to set up my journaling section. I didn't realize when I was filming how harsh the sunbeam was, so I apologize for that, but I did want to go ahead and share this spread, so I'm doing the plan with me now. So let's set up the sidebar, and I began with 2 of the full boxes, one at the top and the bottom. Then I popped in a half box for my favorite moment of the week, along with a little bit of deco, and then the this week header. And then let's go to the full boxes. So I'm putting these in. I had the double box here, so I went ahead and put that first. And then I pulled in the single boxes. And I wanted to kind of mix up the flat lays with the kind of scene stickers. And so I put in the flat lays over here first and then popped in the others. I kind of just wanted the flat lays to be kind of away from each other so that there wasn't too much of that in one space. On to Monday. So I'm popping in my thumbnails for my videos first because I want to make sure I leave space for them. There have been times where I forgot to put them in and then there's no room. So put in those first, and then I'm going to go back to Monday here. And first thing I wanted to mark is that we had 7.5 weeks of school left. This year has just flown by, so I wanted to make a note of that. I'm pulling out a Crafty Banana coffee cup. As you can see, I was in the midst of working on my sticker organization. Thank goodness that is done. In fact, the final video, which shows the whole collection all finished, is up on my channel now if you want to go and check that out. But this week I was digging for stickers because they were all organized in different baggies and different piles. So really happy to have that project finished. Below that note about how much school we have left, I put in a half box. So this day was special because it was the day that my brother-in-law was interviewing at my school through Zoom, but for my school. And so I put in a little happy sticker here. I was kept in the dark about the whole process, obviously, because I'm related to him and we wanted to make sure that the process was done correctly, and I didn't have any involvement, is what I'm trying to say. So this whole week I was stressing about it because we thought that the decision was going to be made by the end of the week, and it wasn't. So definitely some stress happening here, but I tried to find moments where I could kind of calm myself down a little bit. And so on this day I used Qigong, which is kind of like Tai Chi. It's very calming for me and I just love doing it, and it's something I can do without using much of my arms because I have some past injuries and it makes it difficult to do anything like floor yoga positions and stuff. So I did that on Monday to kind of bring myself back to being more centered and everything. On to Tuesday. So I had a lot of meetings this day. So I went ahead and marked that with a little thumbtack. And I like being busy. I've mentioned this before, but that just kind of gets the day going for me and moving and progressing. And it's good for my particular like work style. I also did some reels when I got home from work, so I marked that with a cute little emoji from Coffee Monsters Co. This was the day that I hit 13K on Instagram, which was awesome, and thank you so much for supporting my Instagram profile and all of that. I grow like really slow, and I always have, but I do it very like organically, and I don't try to force anything. I do what feels good when it comes to content. So thank you so much for your support. I also put on here with a cute little munchkin. It's so cute. I could not stop rewatching Bridgerton. I think I watched it like 2 or 3 times after the first time I watched it. Because it was just like, once you watched it once, you knew what was happening, and it was kind of mindless and fun, and I just kind of calmed me down again, like finding things that would kind of bring me back down. On Wednesday, we thought that we were like closer to resolution on the issue, but it didn't happen, and so I put in a little anxiety sticker there and put "the anticipation is killing me," or was killing me. I couldn't stop thinking about it. It definitely affected my sleep. Yeah, sleep was horrible this week, like basically non-existent. Sleep is the first thing that is affected when I get anxiety, and so that was definitely a struggle this week. I also put in a sticker from El Arroyo that says, "Almost time to start complaining about the heat." On to Thursday, this was another anxious day. Again, I tried to keep busy. One good thing that happened this week was that I met my March weight loss goal, and I actually weighed like on the last day of March and was pleasantly surprised by that. With my weight loss journey, my health journey, it has been slow and purposeful and intentional, and it kind of paid off this month, which was really great and kind of gave me some motivation for the future. So I wrote here that I finally broke my plateau. I feel super motivated and hope April is even better. Although I think the stress had something to do with it, so I need to be more careful and take care of myself. I do think that was a factor because this whole month was like ups and downs with the situation of like family moving to where I live, which was something I really wanted. And so I definitely made steps in April to reduce anxiety and to like take care of myself. So that's a good thing that it came out of the anxiety of March. On Friday, I put in a little meme here that says, April 1st, the only day of the year that people critically evaluate things they find on the internet before accepting them as true, which is super true statement. I hate April 1st. I hate April Fools. I think it's stupid. Also this day, I was really emotional, and I think it was girl problems, but also that I just like the anxiety was just building up, and I was putting a lot of stuff on myself, a lot of like weight and responsibility about the whole situation, and I cried multiple times this day. Also, it was like we had a staff member who was leaving because she needed to go take care of family, and so she was resigning this day. We were saying goodbye to her, and she gave a little speech, and she cried, and I cried, and we all cried, and it was just an emotional day. On Saturday, I organized stickers basically all day, or until I ran out of supplies, I note here. This project, as I mentioned, was a lot more than I expected it to be, but worth it, I think. It was a lot. So also on Saturday, I'm putting here in the half box at the bottom that I gave myself a migraine. It was just too much, just too much all around. I just was not taking care of myself like I should. I also put in a cute little picture of my kitty because she's just the sweetest. Both of my kitties are, and they were snuggly this day, so I was appreciative of that. On Sunday, I felt a lot better this morning. I was feeling not only rested, but also just like resigned to whatever was going to happen. And I did have some really, really terrible cramps, and my body hates me is what I wrote, because it was just a mess. My body was a mess. My mind was a mess. The whole week was a mess. So in my journaling section over here, I put that this was one of the roughest weeks I've had in a while. I could not suppress my emotions or anxiety. I think I made it worse by pushing it down, and it manifested physically. So I wanted to note this because when I look back on this, I want to learn things from my experiences and like take that into the future. So even though this wasn't the best week, I think it's good to note that sometimes. And then my favorite moment of the week was hope for the future. Here is this week all finished up. It just came together so well, and I just adore the colors. It's so beautiful. I love it. This week was a tough one, as you heard me talk about it, but I mean, you got to get through the hard ones to get to the better ones, right? Because the next week was definitely better. So I guess I should be grateful for all the things that happened this week. Maybe eventually, not right now. But thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload, and I will see you next time. Bye!